Welcome to our every Saturday and Sunday explainer from Court Helicopter News, which deals with the most relevant topics that have come up in the week. This week, a football match between Harambee Stars and the Somali national team has brought a lot of attention into the country. Young Gen Zs from the Somali supporting team were seen defecating, desecrating, stomping the national flag of the Republic of Kenya. Did they do any offense? The Minister for Interior, Waziri Murkomen, the Inspector General of Police has ordered the DCI to look with those people. Subarus are all over looking for them so that they can be arrested and be charged. But the question Court Helicopter asks, is there a law that governs how the national flag of the Republic of Kenya can be held? Yes. Section 99, Chapter 99 of the laws of this republic, called the National Flag, Emblems and Names Act, Cap 99, provides for that. In that law, we find out what are these names, what are these flags that are protected. The first one we look at Section 2, which defines a national flag. The colors of the national flag, as you know it, are protected. The national flag is a protected symbol for the country. 2, the coat of arms. You have seen in court, you see the arms behind it. You've seen a policeman, they have a crown wherever they are wearing their uniform. You've seen the president's car, there is a crown there. That symbol is protected heavily like the national flag under Section 2 of the Visa Act. 3, the national anthem. The national anthem is also protected. You cannot distort the national anthem. You cannot create your own song similar to the national anthem. So this is a third one that is protected by that act. 4th, we have the name Kenya. It is a protected name. You cannot own it. You cannot use it the way you want. But what is going to be the punishment for those young men who went disparaging the flag of the Republic of Kenya? In Section 2B, it is a section that deals with insulting the national anthem or the emblem or the coat of arms. If you are found having abused like those 2 young men, Section 2B provides that those young men, they'll be fined a fine not exceeding 5,000 shillings or an imprisonment for a term not exceeding 6 months. A very, very simple fine, not exceeding 5,000 shillings. This is a serious issue that the nation needs to discuss. Is 5,000 shillings enough when you are destroying the image of the republic? Remember, those are symbols of the country. Those are what we call the patriotism of a country. That is the name. Section 3 deals with how you can use those national anthem and the flag and the others. It provides for, one, that you are prohibited from putting a national flag in your house. You can't hoist a flag of the country in your house. You cannot use the national emblem in any of what are personal things. Three, it talks of you cannot manufacture the coat of arms. If you are found manufacturing the coat of arms, it is an offense that will take you to court. If you do this, you will be fined Kenya shillings 5,000 shillings or an imprisonment not exceeding 6 months. Then the section 4 deals with commercialization of these national symbols. Can you put your company, call it Kenya? Can you put your national, the patent of your color, your company, Danstan Omari and Associates? Can you use the colors of the Republic of Kenya as the colors of your company? The law prohibits any use of these items for any commercial use. You cannot make profit. You cannot trade with the national anthem. You cannot do any business with a coat of arms. Neither can you use the name Kenya for that type of business. And if you are found to have committed this, you'll also get a fine of 5,000 shillings or you go in for 6 months. Section 5 deals with how do you deal with flags of other countries. Can you get a flag of America and put it in your business? Can you display a flag of Britain anywhere? Can you mount a flag that is not a Kenyan flag anywhere? The law prohibits that you cannot be allowed to mount a flag of another country in this country without a strict approval by the state that you can be allowed to mount a flag of another country here. If you do that, you also risk 5,000 shillings or an imprisonment of 6 years. The 6 months. Then the question is, where are the National Assembly, national anthem flags supposed to be mounted? We saw Gen Z burying people with the national flag. And everybody was excited. You cannot be allowed to be buried with a national flag. Even the law provides who can. The coffin can be allowed to have a dropping of a national flag. That is an offense that you are likely to go in by putting a flag on somebody's coffin, by putting a flag of a foreign country in a premise that is there, by putting a national flag on a date that is not a national holiday. Remember, the law provides that you are going to put the colors of a national flag during a national public holiday. That is why in Nairobi, in Kisii, in Nyamira, in Mombasa, on 20th of October, you'll see national flags all over. On 12th of December, you'll see national flags all over. You cannot be allowed to put a national flag here. So where are national flags supposed to be hoisted? It is clear. One, they'll be hoisted on a government building. It can be a hospital, it can be a school, it can be a dispensary, it can be a court of law, it can be a county government headquarters, there, it can be State House, it can be a Rambe House. So they are hosted on public buildings. 2, a national flag is only allowed a few people to put them on their motor vehicles. The law under the rules provide that only the following group are allowed to put flags on their motor vehicles. Remember, 2010, when we brought in the new constitution, then we did the first elections of governors. Very many governors put national flags on their vehicles. They were told it is illegal. Governors don't have any law to put a national flag on their vehicles. The following group are the only ones allowed to put the flag. 1, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya. He'll put the coat of arms and he'll put a national flag and also a presidential standard. The president has his own flag, only him. Wherever the president is in that car, the presidential flag, which is called a standard, must be there. Whenever he's in any meeting or in any building or in any aeroplane, the presidential flag must be there, and the coat of arms. 2, the deputy president equally is allowed to put a flag of the Republic of Kenya. 3, cabinet ministers, cabinet secretaries are allowed to fly the flag of the national flag. The speakers of the Senate and the National Assembly are allowed to fly the flag of the national staff. The Chief Justice is allowed to fly the national flag. So there is no way you watching here, you are not going to put a flag on your... So therefore, remember, whenever you are joking with the flag of the Republic of Kenya, you are committing an offense that is completely an offense against the Republic of Kenya. You have now known the usage of the national flag, the national anthem, and the name Kenya from Court Helicopter News. See you when we go to the next analysis, which is on this question. What is the law on bribery? Shortly in episode 2, we shall be dealing with the law on bribery. Thank you, Wakili Danstan Omari.